Hey yo, New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 CLIMAX Day 10 results are up on us. In the main event, we have Kazuchika Okada facing off with the Cold Skull SANADA. Whilst in a semi-main, we got Hirooki Goto taking on Yoshihashi. They're two-thirds and never open weight six-man tag team champions. If y'all know, y'all know. We got Tai Chi versus Jeff Cobb. We got Evil versus Tama Tonga and Bullet Club versus Bullet Club action. Plus, we have Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on Chase Owens in our other tournament matches today. So, let's see, Block B action right here. We have, I can't even believe I'm saying this, y'all. First and foremost, man, we're the almighty SOS Wrestling Network. So if it's this your first time checking us out, go ahead and hit that little red button that says subscribe, man. Hit that button, man. Do us a favor. Hit that button. Once you hit that button, you'll be tapped in with the culture of all things pro wrestling, man. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do it. I'm the pro wrestling fly god. Fly God's an awesome god, and God don't like ugly. Y'all all know this. If y'all know me, the flyest of them all. Let's go. But I can't believe I'm about to say this. Chase Owens taking on and defeating Hiroshi Tanahashi. He got the dub in about a little under 11 minutes. 2 seconds under 11 minutes to be exact. You have to see this only for the result if you ask me right here. New Japan seems to think, in my opinion, that the American audience only wants to see Americans holding or challenging for the United States title. I think Americans, in my opinion, would much rather see the best guys and the best matches possibly, regardless of nationality. Like, no offense to Chase Owens or the David Finleys of the world, but I think this is kind of something that New Japan has and they're just dead set in their mind. But as far as this match goes, towards the end, we got Tana blocking a C trigger with a palm strike. Tana went to hit the ropes, but Chase Owens was able to fire off 2 more C triggers for Tanahashi to block. Actually, he didn't, actually, once he tried to attempt to block him, he actually hit 2 successive C triggers towards the ending sequence of this match. Chase Owens hit the package power drivers. He pins Hiroshi Tanahashi right here. Owens, of course, like I said, draped the IWGP US title against the Fallen Ace's chest after the match. So it looks like we might be getting a Chase Owens challenge for the US title. Yeah, that is what it is. You know, I love Chase Owens, but it is what it is. His in-ring work, anyway. I think it's a solid in-ring worker. Next match, we have Evil with Dick Togo taking on his Bullet Club compadre, Tama Tonga with Jado. He got the victory to Evil, 13 minutes and 47 seconds. This is probably the closest we've gotten to getting a good match out of the Evil. Then we got the finish happening. All 4, of course, did the 2 sweet hand gestures before the match to signify that they'd be adhering to the Bullet Club Code of Honor. So I thought that was sweet. But towards the end, this is what we get. We get Tama Tonga blocking everything as Evil. He hits a Tongan twist for a 2 count. Evil was able to block a gun stun. Tama Tonga blocked a low blow and he hit a Death Valley driver. Right after that, Tama Tonga hit a top rope splash for a 2 count. Tama Tonga called for the gun stun here. Lights go out. Once the lights came back on, Dick Togo was choking Tama Tonga with this garrote, and the referee was out. Of course, the referee was out. Jado used the kendo stick on Togo because Jado ain't having that bullshit. Evil hit everything as Evil. He revived the ref, then he covered Tama Tonga for the pinfall. Show came out to the ring after the match with a big reveal to reveal that he was the one that turned the lights out right here. So, yeah, it was. Evil almost had a damn good match. He almost had a damn good match, but then the ending once again. So, more Block B action. We got Jeff Cobb taking on defeating Tai Chi with Miho Abe, 15 minutes, 15 seconds. These guys had a banger. This was great stuff right here, man. We get the ending sequences. Then we get We get Tai Chi going for the Black Mephisto. Of course, Cobb blocks that. He hits strikes to the lower back because he's been working the lower back over throughout the match. Cobb dropped Tai Chi, with a forearm strike. Tama Tonga blocked the Tour of the Islands with a super nice axe bomber. Cobb avoided a Black Mephisto. He hit another high kick. Then he hit a German. Cobb was able to finally connect with the Tour of the Islands, and that's when he got the win. This match is fucking banger. Seek this match out. Bam, good right here. Next match we have moving up the card on Block B action. We have Hirooki Goto taking on and defeating Yoshihashi, 16 minutes, 57 seconds. This was an excellent brawl. Great intensity from both of these guys. The crowd was alive tonight, which helped this match immensely. So we get Yoshihashi. They exchange strikes right here. Yoshihashi's chopping Hirooki Goto. Goto threw a kick, but Yoshihashi caught it and hit a headbutt. Yoshihashi hit a double knee, aka a lung blower, code breaker, whatever you want to call it, for a near fall. Yoshihashi then hits a dragon suplex. Goto no-sold that, but then Yoshihashi hit him with a thrust kick and a Kumagoroshi for a 2 count. Yoshihashi then used a sleeper at around the 15-minute mark. Goto was able to block Karma and hit a headbutt. After the double down, we get Goto hitting the GYR, then the GTR for the pinfall. Great penultimate match right here. This was a fucking banger, man. Like I said, it was a nice brawl. Nice brawl. So speaking of nice things, we have down to the main event. Kazuchika Okada taking on and defeating SANADA, getting that W in about 29 minutes and 14 seconds. This was a great main event to cap what was probably the best night of G1 31 so far, man. Honestly, just being real. We get Okada towards the end hitting SANADA with a seating position. He threw him over. So Okada sent from SANADA from a seating position, to the top rope, over to the floor from a drop kick. Then he hit a DDT on the floor. SANADA was able to beat the count back in the ring around 18. Okada used this dreaded money clip on SANADA here, but SANADA was able to break away from that quickly. Okada avoided the moonsault. SANADA landed on his feet from that fallout, and Soda's right knee giving out off the landing. We get Okada hitting a knee breaker and continue going after SANADA's bad leg that was worked over throughout this match. Okada used the money clip again, and after the long submission tease, SANADA was able to fight and break for the rope. So, oh my gosh, this is just a fucking way. We got a spinning skull in here. We got SANADA using Destino to set up the skull in. We got Okada avoiding the magic screw. We got SANADA avoiding the Rainmaker, but then Okada hitting a drop kick. SANADA hit the pop-up TKO and a moonsault. Okada kicked out of two around the 25-minute mark. SANADA used the threat of an air raid crash, but then he used a sit-down cradle for the near fall. Okada hit a spinning tombstone, then they doubled down off that. These guys traded strikes around a 27-minute call. SANADA no-sold a shotgun drop kick after that. Okada hit a German. SANADA used an Okada roll for a near fall around the 28-minute mark here. SANADA blocked a landslide, then he got skull in and again. Okada was able to escape. SANADA ducked the Rainmaker. Okada finally nails that landslide. He hits the Rainmaker. He covers SANADA for the pinfall. Both of these guys gave each other a thumbs up after this match, man. So, like I said, if you ask me, this is probably from top to bottom, maybe the best night of G1 Climax matches. All of the G1 Climax Block B matches are recommended. There's not one that I think stands out above. I'm gonna say that stands out above the other, but the main event was spectacular. But all these are definitely recommended matchups. So the next time we have wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax is Thursday, October 7th. We have Block A action. We have Tomohiro Ishii facing off with the Great Khan in the first one-on-one meeting since he's came back from excursion. We have Shingo Takagi taking on Toru Yano, and that should be a fucking riot. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Yujiro Takahashi. We have Kota Ibushi versus Tanga Loa. Hiromu Takahashi versus Kenta. That should be very interesting. And El Desperado versus Ryohei Owa. So we'll be back for night 11, day 11, however you look at it. We are the almighty SOS Wrestling Network. Be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because the price of subscription, I don't know if y'all know this, man, but it's free $99, boy. I'm your boy, the Pro Wrestling Fly Guy. We just gonna keep cranking out all these bangers, man. That's what we do. We just put out art, man. We just about that art out here. So y'all already know what to do, man. I'm about this bitch, dude. You know what I'm saying? Stardust Shiaku, Pro Wrestling Fly Guy, man. You know, ain't none flyer, bro. Let's go. SOS Wrestling Network, the almighty SOS Wrestling Network, bro. We about this bitch, man. Toodle Pippington.